All right, so the task for today is to fix this leaking fork seal on my KTM 450. As you can see, there's a little bit of like oil remnants over here, there's some more over here, and then quite a bit of debris and oil over here. My hope is that the seal itself is in good shape, and the problem is actually some dirt or debris that's trapped under the seal, which is not letting it seal properly, causing it to leak just a little bit. So that's my hope. So I'm going to attempt to fix that by kind of clearing that dirt out from under there, and we'll see if that fixes it. The first thing to do is to move this stock fork guard out of the way. And in this case, I can't just simply remove it because that needs me to take the wheel off because it has this back part here, so it doesn't just lift off. So yeah, I'm just going to move it out of the way and then we'll attempt to clean it. All right, I have that out of the way now. So it's just these three of these 8mm bolts right here, and then one on the other side, straightforward stuff. And I just moved it up like this. Yeah, if you want to take it out all the way, the wheel has to come out and you just have to like lower it down and out of here. And I'm not doing all of that. So yeah, it's out of the way now. It kind of catches on this triple clamp. So hopefully it'll just stay there. But you can really see the leak now. Yeah, look at that. It's definitely been leaking. There's a little bit here and then down here. So yeah, the next thing is going to be to really get this nice and clean because I don't want any other dirt and debris going down there. So I'm going to use some contact cleaner and just give it a nice wipe. Okay, I have that nice and clean now. Clean the whole thing out. Just use contact cleaner and shop rags or like shop towels. Definitely nothing abrasive or anything because you don't want to dent this tube, obviously. So that's nice and clean now. The next step is to use like a small flat blade screwdriver. It's nice and rusted to get the dust seal out. So this thing right here, the one with the spring on it, this is just the dust seal. It should pop right out. The only thing I want to watch out for is not to scratch the fork tube by getting the screwdriver on it or something. So yeah, pop the dust seal off, and the oil seal actually sits inside. The dust seal is just on the outside. So pop this off and then clean under the oil seal, which is behind this. So I'm going to do that next. So that's out of there. It used to be sitting right here. Popped it out with a small screwdriver, slowly, carefully, taking my time. Right, so that's nice and clean now. Cleaned that one. I can see the oil seal inside and I can see that there's not much debris there. I sprayed it out with contact cleaner, cleaned it as best as I could, kind of from here. And yeah, this is the little tool I'm going to use, Sealmate. The tool there is just a piece of plastic with a hook on the side. And the idea is you kind of insert it this way up in here. You put it enough where the hook goes behind the seal and then you rotate it. Just rotate that in the direction of the hook. And the hook will loosen out and hopefully remove any dirt or debris that might be behind the oil seal causing it to leak. Let me see if I can actually film this one-handed, but I went around a couple times. I think it's pretty straightforward. So you just go in that way against this tube. Okay, so just go in like that and you can get it started like that. And as you start twisting it, it's kind of hard to do it one-handed, but as you start twisting it, it goes in a tad bit more. But you definitely feel, there, it's gone in quite some ways more. Then you just go around this way. And just go around like that. And you can probably see this, but there's oil leaking out, which is good. That means I actually have it go past the oil seal, which I would to clean out any debris. But I think you get the idea. So I went around twice already and I didn't see any debris come out or anything, but I see oil come out, which means if there was anything, I should have dislodged it. And that's it. I think I went around it like 3 times with the Sealmate, and I could definitely see oil leaking, which is again good. Took the bike off the stand, pumped it like maybe 10 times, more oil leaked out, cleaned it up, pumped it 10 more times. I did this like maybe 4 times or so and I couldn't see any more oil leaking out. So I guess the oil seal is seated. If not, it'll seat when I ride it. No big deal. Then I just put the dust seal back on just by hand. You don't need a tool for that. Just kind of popped it back up and into place, went around, made sure it's seated all the way, trivial stuff. And then I gave it another wipe, the fork tube another wipe with liberal amounts of contact cleaner and a shop rag. So if it leaks again, I'd be able to see it. Like right now, there's no oil on it. It's real nice and clean. And that should be the end of that. So again, yeah. All right. So since I did that seal repair, I have around 2 hours. I've been riding for about 2 hours right now. And it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, there's nothing. No oil, no nothing. You can even like touch it here. Like no oil. So yeah, I think we can call that fixed. I'm pretty happy about that.